Sorry, I didn't have that window open.
Good evening, everybody. I believe we're now live on YouTube, and I'd like to welcome you to the Rittenhouse Astronomical Society monthly event. My name is Ted Williams, and I represent the society here. I'm on site tonight. I'm out at the observatory. You might see some of the telescopes and stuff behind me. We might have some volunteers showing up here. What's kind of interesting about our society, everybody, is that we are a society that's affiliated with an observatory. I do have to say something to you, though. Please do not come out here unattended to set up to observe around the observatory. The park is highly guarded, and there really is nobody permitted around the observatory. It's for our meeting, our members. And if you look at our website, that's where we have our members' nights. The $35 membership that you pay for our society, we're having on goal to get possibly 40 members nights out here. So that gives you 40 different opportunities to bring your telescope out, set it up out here around the observatory, and observe from a dark sky site. Problem is, do not show up on any night just thinking you can set up. The guards have explicit instructions at most times to remove everybody from the property. So please make sure you check our website out. Some of those website postings come up 2 days before as the weather starts to clear, and then we set up a members night. My goal again this year, we'll have at least 40 members opportunities for you to come out. So along with me tonight, our officers are on board. Dan McCormick's here, he's in the background, our technical director. Denise is here, she's our vice president. And Dave Walker's here. He's also our secretary for our group. And special guest with us tonight is Robert Noya. Robert is actually a return presenter. He worked with us out at when we were at the Franklin Institute, and we went to COVID and started presenting there. He's also been out here at the observatory and give some presentations too. At that time, he was a editor at Sky and Tel magazine, and he had just left that field. And when I contacted him more recently to get in touch with him, because he was a well-favored speaker, he's a good speaker, and I asked him what he's up to, and he said he has a bit of a comedy presentation that he could give forward. So we're kind of winding down the end of the year of our academic presentation year. As of June, we go on break, July and August. Again, you can see us out here, more than ample opportunities at Muddy Run, at Ryan Observatory, and then we start back up in the fall. So it's kind of like my pleasure. Rob's actually doing something unique. I don't want to give it away, but he's in a situation at a friend's house with a giant screen in front of him, and he's got a couple of friends there also who are watching along. So I'd like to introduce you, or reintroduce you guys, to probably an old friend of our group, Robert Noya, and he's going to entertain us a little bit about what can be funny in astronomy tonight. Rob, go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Hey, Scott and Jackie, I'm getting ready to start.
Okay, they've got it. They're recording it.
Okay, so I need to screen share.
Yep.
Saving screens, please.
What's that? So let's see. So I hit which one do I hit? Multiple.
Share screen.
Okay, now let's see. Are you guys seeing it? No, I don't think so.
No,
We're seeing you.
Are you seeing the whole screen?
no.
No, just you.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, something. Okay, I need to do screen share, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
It's not showing my desktop right now. Does somebody need to make me host?
Let me just check that on my end. And while I do that, how about you check, try to shrink Zoom down in front of you and look to see that you have the window open for your presentation. And take your time with it, because we can edit everything on YouTube.
Yeah, it's not showing that. It says when I hit screen share, it says my options are one participant can share at a time, multiple participants can share simultaneously, or advanced sharing options.
Is somebody else sharing?
Anybody else?
So you're going to share screen in Zoom, correct?
Yeah, correct.
And when you
Yep.
click on that, see, all I get is basic, advanced, and files, and I can share my desktop and then go to a program from there.
Get the same thing, Rob. I get basic, advanced, and files. And when I'm in basic, it shows my screen, whiteboard.
Oh, wait, Robert, I think you're hitting the little arrow next to the big arrow where it
Okay,
says
there we go. You're right. Okay, now let me do it. Now can you see it?
sugar
Yeah,
is
And
good.
now
Yes.
go into presenter view. You just had it there.
Don't forget, everybody, leave your mics on so we can hear you laugh.
Okay.
You
is
got
that-
it, Rob.
everybody
You're looking good.
Okay, the only thing I'm a little worried about is on my screen, everybody's pictures at the top and it's covering up the top. And some of this, you know, I sized the cartoon so it takes up the full screen.
That is
No, no,
usually
it's-
under view. There
Yeah,
should
it's
be a
not
little
affecting
box
our
if you
view.
move. If you
On
move
our
your
end, though,
mouse
we see
around.
the full screen and I have my members down in the right corner. So I see everything.
Okay, is everybody okay then?
We're
Yeah,
all
I
okay.
see everything.
Yes.
We're good.
Okay,
We're
ready
good.
to go?
We're ready.
Okay, whoops. There we go. So I just want to start off, but I want to thank, if everybody can see this okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to thank Ted Williams for inviting me to speak tonight. And I thank all of you for tuning in. And it's like, whoops, wrong Ted Williams. This is the right Ted Williams. So I just want to start off by saying this is the most non-scientific, non-technical, and most nonsensical presentation I've ever given to an amateur astronomy club. And I apologize in advance that you're going to learn absolutely nothing about astronomy or space tonight.
Yay.
You're fired.
That's right. So maybe you want to log off now.
No, keep it out there.
And I'm assuming that everyone in on this Zoom call knows how to read English and all the slides are in English. So I'm not going to actually be reading the cartoons. And it's kind of like I'm going to sense from like what I'm hearing, like if you're laughing or not laughing when it's time to go to the next cartoon. And I'm going to be saying very little tonight. And trust me, that's a good thing. So before I get started, Sixers fan, go Sixers. Hope they wrap it up tomorrow night. So the inspiration for this talk does not come from me. It comes from an amateur astronomer outside Boston named Glenn Chappell, who's been a columnist for many years for Astronomy magazine. And maybe about 10 years ago, I saw him give a talk on astronomy cartoons to the Gloucester Area Astronomy Club outside Boston. And that inspired this whole topic. And when I decided to give this talk myself, he sent me all the cartoons he collected over many years, which was like probably a couple hundred. But I've actually collected many more myself since then. And then another member of that club is Julie Kaufman. And like every few months, she sends me astronomy cartoons. So she collects them too. And as I mentioned, I've collected a lot of them myself. So the cartoons you're going to see tonight come from a mishmash of sources. Okay, so I want to just start off by just talking about probably the godfather of astronomy and space and physics cartoons is Sidney Harris, who I believe is a New Yorker. So I'm just going to start off the show by showing some of his cartoons, and then we'll move on and go on to others. If you like his work and are more interested in him, check out the November 2014 issue of Sky and Telescope, where we have an article that he wrote about what inspires him to do his cartoons. So as I said, from here on, I'm just going to go through the cartoons and I'll sense when it's time to move on. The idea here is rapid fire, get through as many cartoons as we can.
That's so true, actually, with modern sensors.
Yeah. And I'm assuming all of you know what gravitational lenses are.
Are they like Coke bottle lenses?
Yeah.
As
Amen.
an IT person, and I think Dan will agree.
Yeah.
We wish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear too much trash talk about astronomy, though.
Oh, I'm sure in academia it happens.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely in academia. Not so well at star parties. There's a little bit. My telescope's bigger than yours. Or I've got yeah. This one's really good. Yeah.
Well, at least it's a scale.
Yeah. And by the way, technically, it might someday be possible to create a black hole in the lab, which might not be a good idea.
Mm.
I like this one. Theories and proof.
David Stern. We've had guest speakers like that.
Yeah, yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Some articles to Sky and Telescope that like barely have, you can barely understand them.
Yes, I love this one. This is one of my favorite.
Yeah, this is
Actually,
actually
that goes
really
back to
famous one.
Einstein fudging what became the Hubble constant, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of.
It must be in Weight Watchers.
Whoops.
Is it still there? Mm.
This is definitely true. Okay, now the next group is a guy, and this guy's Pennsylvania all the way. He's from Allentown, named James S. Paley. I've never met him. I've just corresponded him over email. He seems like a really nice guy. He has a great blog called planetpaley.com. So, I mean, there's about maybe 20 of his cartoons. Literally, his website has like hundreds, and a lot of them are really good. And one of the things he does, I love these caricatures he does for the different planets. So we're going to start off with the sun.
Yep.
Okay, the next one is, this is Mercury at the right. And the reason he did this is Mercury cannot have a moon because the tidal effects from the sun will eventually strip a moon away. So, and that's the same with Venus. That's why Mercury and Venus don't have moons. Maybe they once did, but they don't now. So you did learn something about.
Yes, I was gonna say you learned something.
Okay, no, this is a great one. I love that.
I love it. You know, there's an old Asimov story about robots on Mercury circling pools of molten sulfur or some such.
Oh, really? Well, at the poles, they're permanently shadowed, and so they never get any sunlight. Okay, why is it not advancing? Uh-oh.
Because it froze solid 3 billion years.
Thank you,
Thank
Henry.
you, Henry.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So here's his caricature for Venus. Yeah. And I like this one. You guys probably all know that the surface of Venus is about the closest thing we have to hell in the solar system. Yeah.
Another beautiful day.
Yeah.
I've been to a couple diners that I would give it competition.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that one.
Now we're getting to Earth.
I love it.
I agree, man. We've made a mess.
There is no plan B. If we can't take care of plan A, what chance do we have?
That idea of Earth eradicating.
I like this one. I am the center of the universe.
Yeah. Aimed that for thousands of years.
Yeah. Okay, now this is the giant impact that formed the moon 4.5 billion years ago. Watch where you're going. Here's one.
I sense a theme is here.
Dinosaurs.
Aeronautics and astronomical, whatever, administration. Okay. Here's one that gets back to what we were talking about a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timely.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Hey, go a little too fast there.
Oh, I love this one.
Oh, love it. Especially coming up next year in April.
That's right. That's right. Okay, I saw someone who's watching with a beer shirt, so they'll like this one. This is Mars, of course, here. Okay, now this one is a takeoff because, you know, Sol is a day on Mars. So this is a takeoff on the Beatles yesterday. I believe in yester soul. Okay. This one's even more true today than when he created this cartoon.
Yeah, that's so
Right,
true.
where do I begin?
Yeah, Robert. Okay, now we're going out to Jupiter.
That's what we do is stare at that spot.
Yeah,
And James Webb has really done a great job.
that's right. Now this is about which planet has the most moons.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to change.
Yeah. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong way. Sorry about that.
Who hasn't?
That was worth a second look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I
And
think
this,
I
of course,
died in a recent committee meeting.
and of course, this is NASA's Juno spacecraft, which really comes very close to Jupiter and goes through the radiation belts, which of course would be deadly to a human. Okay, now this is human planet on Europa. And by the way, if any of you have not seen the movie Europa Report, it's a
I
science
was
fiction.
going to.
It's a good
Yes.
movie. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like it.
Yeah. Okay, now Uranus, of course, is the sideways planet.
Yeah.
And everyone jokes it's very bland when you look at it in visible light.
Mhm.
So Uranus is like, nope, I'm not boring. But when you look at Uranus in ultraviolet light, yeah. Yeah.
Ah, you're
Yeah.
right.
And again, James Webb in infrared.
Yeah. And then this is Neptune, which has kind of a really messy magnetic field.
That's good. That's a good one for kids, Denise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah. And now we got Pluto.
Sour grapes.
Yeah. And then this is Pluto. And of course, IAU is the International Astronomical Union, and
Yeah.
that's the organization that demoted Pluto. Okay, now I'm moving out of the
Demoted, recategorized.
recategorized. Okay, okay. So now we're moving out of the solar system
Derek
here.
hates me. By the way, just to pause, have you seen the State House in Harrisburg? Their main auditorium has a little solar system on the ceiling with the 9th planet discovered outside the orbit of Neptune tag hanging from it. It's been a few years, but I think it's still there.
Okay, good.
It's just really neat to look at.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is a great one. So this one you have to read.
There's a Sparks song that talks all about that.
Yep.
Man, you remember that?
I do.
That's all important to us.
Oh, I like this one.
Nice. Noise.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, slow down there.
Of course.
I was watching an early Lost in Space episode. They wear skin tight aluminum suits. It's amazing. Take a look at the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
There is some research into doing skin tight suits as pressure vessels.
That's right. I've read about that.
Yeah, compression spacesuits that get all around all those bendy problems, the big balloon suits. And no one can see my arms.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't think our lawyers are here tonight in our group.
With my friend
Joel's here
Scott's
somewhere.
house, he's a lawyer. He's on that rocket. Are you going, Scott? Scott says he's
Oh,
going.
wait, Joel's here.
Well, okay, we've got
Our
Joel and
lawyers
Scott.
are here.
That leaves one more seat.
Yeah.
And remember, there are only 3 seats on that beast.
Sorry, Joel. I like that.
Oh, yeah. How loud is she?
There it is.
That's good too.
I like that.
Oh, this is great.
There's a lot of them like that.
Yeah, that's right. They can be annoying, right? When you're imaging, right? Imaging the sky.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, a couple more from him, and then I'm going to move on. Yeah. Right.
Get 'em right away. Cool.
Oh, good.
Now, this one, you have to know a little bit about physics.
Yeah.
Everyone, to really appreciate this, you have to know the Schrodinger cats experiment. And I would have to it would take a little too long to explain it. But
It's okay, Rob. We've had Paul Halpern has a whole book on Schroeder's cat. And yes,
Okay.
we've had a good presentation. It's a good comic and represents it well.
Okay.
Yes, and there's a good comic of a cat sitting in a box-shaped beam of sunlight.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to just go to lots of different cartoonists. I'm going to start off, since this is an amateur astronomy club, do a bunch of slides about amateur astronomers.
That's great.
I love that. Yeah, upper right is like, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Here's one. Yep.
Oh, I love it. Good one.
Yeah. Does Ted turn into a monster when it's cloudy?
Not always. No, I'm okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is great. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You can, man. You can go over the edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's me.
Damn, Jersey. The answer.
Pine Barrens.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Search engine. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
everybody
Anyone who's
disagrees.
had to help kids in a public event.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's
And notice the guy running away at the left.
We should have a astro camera on there because
Yeah.
they never look at the sky either.
That's right. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, whoops, hold on. I went the.
Oh wait, go back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm staring at my wife. Okay, I got it.
So now we're going to do some comments about the night sky.
These sensible explanations are coming back into popularity.
That's right. And I think many of you know this is Hager the Horrible, which I used to read as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is great.
I identify with that one. That's a good
Yeah, I love that strip. That was a great strip. And that's me out on my back deck whenever the weather's nice.
That's cute. At least they're far enough away we can't reach them. We
Yeah.
can't blow them up. We can't destroy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can ruin the view with bad lights.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
that's right.
Anybody ever see John Carpenter's Dark Star?
Yes, favorite.
A bunch of astronauts run around blowing up stars. It's kooky, but it's fun.
Only the ones that might be a hazard to Earth or its settlements.
Ah, okay.
And you'll
Yeah,
never
just-
look at a beach ball the same way again. That is the most petulant beach ball I've ever met.
Yeah.
I've had that happen. I think there was the moon, but it was a light on a hotel. Yeah. Had that happen before.
Oh, God, yes.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Up today.
You don't have SpaceX in there.
Yeah, this one's from the New Yorker. Sorry, it's not from the Philadelphia magazine.
That's funny.
New York is just suburban Philadelphia.
Yeah. Yeah.
10,000.
Oh my gosh.
That would be fiendish.
Yeah.
A brain teaser.
10,000 pieces.
All black with little dots.
It's the electric bill.
That's the electric bill.
PP&L.
Oh,
Yeah.
Denise, that's good for the kids for you.
This is the opposite of the one I showed earlier. Uh-oh, you guys hate this one, right?
Yeah, well, it's cute.
Yeah.
There's an astronomer for you.
That's right.
Ah.
Oh, this is one that my friend Glenn Chappell created.
That's
Light
weird.
free observing.
Okay, now some on eclipses, and this is a famous one.
Had transit of Venus in, what was that? 2013?
Okay, the next several are Bill Kramer, who's a eclipse chaser, but he's created these really fun cartoons. Yeah, yeah, and it's true. Like people like the eclipse is going on, and they're trying to figure their camera out. No.
Oh, been there.
Yeah.
Yep, been there.
That reminds me, I better plug in one of these machines here. Hold on.
Yep, yep.
That's cute.
That's
I
good.
like that. I like that.
That's a good
I
one.
Close
saw
to home.
both. I saw the one in 2004 and 12, so I feel lucky.
Wow.
We
Congratulations.
were all set up for 2012 and the rain rolled in right as it started.
Oh man.
In
Okay, the next
2012,
right
it
at
cleared
David
up
Rittenhouse's
just in
grave.
time. No, up in Doylestown, 2012, and I had a small refractor and it cleared up just in time. Just
I
got
hate
it.
you.
I
Okay,
wasn't planning on it.
So the next several now are all
I
about
like this. I like this one right
professional
here.
Yeah,
I sometimes feel like this sitting here at the observatory.
yeah. Yeah, I like this one.
What's the idiot?
Scientist.
Scientist. We should use that word,
Yeah,
scientist.
scientist. Yeah.
I like that one.
Okay, here's another one like we saw earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too true, too true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only in their eyes.
Yeah. Astrophysics.
Oh, God. It's probably happened.
Yeah.
That was happened to me. I've been teaching. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was great.
Now, I wonder if the public would get that one. That
Yeah.
you know, his head's exploded.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Do you know one time I did a star event and I forgot to take the OTA tube cover off, and I had to tell everybody the scope malfunctioned and sent them home. I was like, oh my god! It happens. It happens.
It happened. Yeah.
It happened at the Franklin Institute. I was helping out, and the other girl that was working with me didn't know I put the lens cap on because it might rain.
Yeah, it
boy.
happens.
It does. Or you leave a solar filter on at night.
But especially when it's during a public event because you got so many things going on.
It's
Ours
always
is cleaning the
public event.
stink bugs out of the telescope. They're full of them.
Why are they always picking on the Welsh?
I like this one.
Interesting.
Now this one, you have to know a little bit about astronomy to get this one.
Yeah.
Does the
Okay,
people
right,
get
right.
this one?
Yep.
Supernova poop. I love it.
Yep,
That's good.
supernova poop. Yep,
Yep.
Yeah. We are not stardust. We are supernova poop.
that's right. Yeah.
That would explain a lot, I guess.
You can make $1 million with that T-shirt on
That
the
would
hip
explain a
set.
lot.
Pasta plus antipasta, kaboom. I always
Yeah,
thought you should have a spaceship powered by pasta and anti-pasta.
that's right.
Wouldn't that be the Starship Bistro math?
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
So the point, for those of you who don't know, when matter and antimatter meet, they annihilate. So that's where you get the pasta and antipasta. Okay, now we've got some about the Hubble Space Telescope. Oh yeah, this one ran in Sky and Telescope. Remember when it launched? It had a flawed mirror.
Oh, yeah, I remember this one, yes.
Lovely.
Poor Hubble.
That's a good mystery.
And of course, now what's it? Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn
Yeah.
Jenner.
Oh, Dave, it reminds me of you.
Guilty as charged.
The Astro scan.
My beloved little Dr. Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, oh, this is a great one. Yeah.
Give him whatever.
Nice.
And next ones are about Einstein relativity, black holes, and the laws of physics. Yeah.
Mm.
So of course, Einstein predicted gravitational waves in 1915, and they were discovered 100 years later.
Yeah.
He never thought we'd ever be able to, he thought they were real, but we never detect them. So he was actually wrong about that. I hope a little politics. This is like the only slide with the political content.
That's brilliant.
I remember that one.
Yeah,
I
that's one of my
remember that
favorites.
That's the far side, yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, I like this one. Yeah.
Renee, make note of that last one.
Yeah.
That's
I
cute.
like that. I would hang that on my wall.
Good for a t-shirt.
Yeah, that would be a good
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Nice
And the
black
image is
t-shirt.
really cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I assume there's at least one or two golfers in our audience tonight.
Mm.
No, I like this one.
Act of God.
I heard one about black holes. Where do you find black holes in black socks?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
this one off the stage.
Okay, wow. Okay, this one also requires a little bit of astronomy knowledge.
It has to do with neutron stars?
Yeah, white
I mean,
dwarfs.
Yeah.
I know who Chandrasekhar is, but I can't remember the law.
Yeah, it's 1.4 solar masses, maximum mass for a white dwarf. Anything beyond that, and it explodes as a supernova or collapses into a neutron star.
We're learning again, and you said
Yeah,
we
that's
would.
right. That's right.
Thank you.
Yeah, see?
Well, I
You
just
laugh.
thought everybody in the Rittenhouse Astronomical Society would know that.
No. We're learning with you.
Okay, good.
Cool.
That's great.
Now, This is not quite as crazy as it seems. It is possible, we haven't ruled it out, that our universe was created in the laboratory in another universe by some advanced civilization. So this is not entirely crazy. Whether they look like these creatures, that I don't know. Yeah.
Why wouldn't they?
Harsh.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
If I ever do a kids show, I won't include this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. So that's
Oh,
good.
God.
Uh-oh, that was another one with political content. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then the next several are about the vastness of space. Yeah.
Life goes on.
Yeah, life goes on. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, now the next ones are about the asteroid impact threat.
Okay. I like that.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Home.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Gives you a different perspective.
Yeah.
Look at his little hands.
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
this is funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
Some
good.
people would
That is
actually believe
awful.
that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yes.
It's marketable.
Meteors always like
Yeah.
prayers.
Now, I was on a Civil War battlefield field trip this past weekend, and I asked our guide, how come so many Civil War battles were fought in national parks?
Oh,
What did he say?
He knew I was joking.
Yeah, in the Science Museum, I'm not sure I can take that.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay. That's it. Run for the hills.
Yeah. Okay, now several about meteor showers.
Yeah. Cute.
Oh, this one's good. Yeah.
we can dream.
Last minute observation.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, that's true.
pretty much typical.
Yeah. Okay, now about astrology and pseudoscience.
Oh,
True. Oh boy.
Improved.
I like that one.
Yeah. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to advance the
Look,
slide. Sorry
Go
about
back,
that.
go back. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Dreaming them up.
Nice.
Oh, here's a good one.
That's good.
That's too much.
How true.
Every day.
That's a cutie.
Yep.
Okay, another Calvin Hobbes.
Yeah. They did a lot of comics on astronomy.
Yeah,
Let's
I
say
actually
this.
have a whole slideshow of Calvin and Hobbes astronomy.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Okay, I'm definitely interested in that.
Yeah. You- Now, could I give this at Muddy Run, or would some people be offended by this? These
I thought it'd
horoscopes.
be fine. No, I think it'd be fine.
Okay, I don't want to get like shot. Oh, this one's great.
Oh,
Look at that. Classroom's empty.
Ouch, but true.
Oh, freak. Yeah,
We
I
had
like
that
that.
talk.
Yeah, we take all the fossils way too literally, you know.
Yeah.
Another cute one.
nice.
See the ball.
Well,
Oh, this is good. Yeah. Yeah, when I was at Sky and Telescope, we had a policy of, we never sell ads promoting, these things where you can buy a star name.
Mhm.
But then this is when I was editor in chief, our ad guy who knew that this went against our policy, he sold an ad and he had some kind of excuse for it. And it was like, we couldn't really undo it. But it was like, that's it. 1 month, it's not running in the next issue. I don't think people noticed it though. Like we didn't get letters or anything.
Hmm.
Oh no, we've had people come into the fells asking to find their star, and it's some
Oh no.
Yeah.
magnitude like 18, 22, whatever.
I
I'm
used to
like,
just tell my mom Regulus was hers because it was in Leah. I mean, I bought, she don't know any difference. So I bought it as a gift. And I used to just point to, nice bright star and say, there it is, Mom. And she didn't know.
Smart.
that's brilliant. Yes.
So here we're going to get into the romantic side of astronomy now.
Dan.
Uh-oh. This one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. One reason marriages don't.
Well, this misogyny goes right back to the 70s.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. Uh-oh. This one I couldn't show to kids, I don't think.
it rhymes.
Tell me, everybody, would that offend children? Would that be something we should?
I don't think it's
Would they
appropriate
even
for family
understand
audiences.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Not
don't think it's
appropriate, but
appropriate.
definitely not something they haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think.
But it was in the New Yorker magazine. So, well, that's mainly
And for
adult.
Lancaster County, I wouldn't show the Trump one either.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it just me or is that moon backwards?
Oh, wait. Well,
No, it's going forward.
yeah, I'm not
It's
sure.
on the
Yeah.
sunny side and it's the shaded side is facing him. That's a good Sagan cartoon.
That'd be awesome. I invented a space elevator.
Elevator, yeah.
That was my invention.
Okay, this is the one of the very few I put in that's not really meant to be funny, but I just like what it's saying.
Yeah.
And this was on the door when I worked at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center. This was on a door of like one of the engineers who worked there.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah, so I very much agree with the sentiment in this cartoon. Yeah, okay, this is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, what are they
We've all
doing?
thought that one.
Well,
Yeah.
Ask Wally Schirra about that
yeah.
one.
You ever sneeze in one of these?
Yeah, it's funny. It's unbelievable. And then years later, moon landing faked.
Oh, that's going to go over some people's head now.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite quotes, by the way.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good. I remember. That's funny.
It could happen.
Okay, that's great.
I
That is
like
good.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like that episode of Space 1999 where they finally land on a planet.
Oh, that takes me back.
Too much.
Oh, nice. That pretty much sums up the Baran program.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is really no long, like, this was true a few years ago.
Yeah.
But, I guess we're going to send people back to the moon pretty soon.
Theoretically, November 24
of this year.
Next year.
Next
year. Everyone was freaking out. It's like I remember the end of Apollo and pre-shuttle. So
yeah. NASA needs money.
Isn't that always the cry?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little close to home.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. Yeah.
That's good.
What was that quote about Werner von Braun?
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I'm sorry, I can't go.
Not true.
Yeah.
Actually, they're working on a laser Wi-Fi system for interplanetary communication.
Oh, wow. That would be cool.
Oh, there you go, Renee. No astronaut ice cream.
That's
treat.
appropriate because growing up, astronaut ice cream was my thing. So
How much more time do I have, Ted?
You're okay. Keep going. I don't know. What time are we
Keep
at?
going.
It's not even 8:30 yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
we'll
only
play.
27 after.
Okay. Let me know, Ted, when we should pause or stop.
Keep going. We're enjoying it.
That's
Okay.
funny though.
I like that one. Oh, this is great.
Another Far Side.
Yeah.
I saw one of the far side where these aliens are on the moon watching a nuclear war on Earth and are going, ooh, ah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Australia.
All right.
Good.
Oh yeah, this is great. I like this one.
They're back. One of the monkeys they sent up in the capsule when they opened it, he was so pissed off he bit everybody from what I read.
Yeah, was that Ham or was that Abel?
You know, I forget, but I mean, they had one pissed off monkey on their hands.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess they knew what they were doing with Leica.
Whoops.
Left his keys. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Not the only one. It's here for the
That's
view.
great.
Okay, costume party at the next launch.
Yeah, that's fun.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that one.
That's good.
Oh God, no! That is delightfully gruesome.
Aw.
Okay, yeah. Now we're going to talk about the perils of space junk. Oh, now we're going to Mars. Yeah. Yeah. That's great. We found socks.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Well,
great.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Cute. Look at the wall down there.
Yeah.
And by the way, the spirit sign you see at the right, I X'd out what was there.
Oh.
You can probably guess what was there.
One can only hope.
Yeah. Okay, now we're doing the moon and planets,
Yeah.
what the moon believes.
Everything goes around it. Yeah.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a
this
berry
is funny.
sticker.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, this is funny. Yeah.
Nice.
The test.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is good.
Perspective is everything.
Yeah.
More than
Aw,
you
poor
want to
little Pluto. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah,
But that's what most people think. Most
Yeah.
people think it's named after the dog.
that's true.
They were
They
both
do.
discovered.
It's
Well,
actually,
they discovered Pluto the same year Pluto was drawn, so
Really?
that's
Yeah,
why he was
the
named
dog-
Pluto.
yeah, there was a contest. The dog was named after the planet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Love it.
Yeah, how true. The styrofoam ball universes.
Mhm. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
ouch.
They record a CD. Yeah. I hope there aren't any Paris Hilton fans on this call.
Don't worry. I'm not sure there would be.
Okay.
Pretty safe.
Existence. Is that I love that one.
Yeah. Let's see, guess. This is funny though.
You-
Okay, Star Trek and Star Wars.
That's a cute.
Definitely interested.
That they got the color shirt right.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Boo. Yeah.
Another cute one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And self-opening
your own
doors.
Trekkie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this is the two-parter here. This is so you have to read this one and then the next one's the punchline.
Okay.
Next party,
Oh,
I'm
that's
doing.
funny.
There's a party idea. Keep that one in mind.
And now we've got Star Wars here.
That's funny.
Yes, it's very silent.
Mhm.
I
Yes.
got this one from your website, Ted. I just added this a day or two ago.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah. Okay, now there's miscellaneous.
Blocked it.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, that's about right for a lot of people we see.
Ah,
Let's see what's.
Oh, wow. Hulu.
As someone who grew up in Northwest Philadelphia without cable for years and years, that's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. That's a very good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people seen this one. Yeah. Well, this is funny. Creators for more. Okay, yeah. Now we're getting on to aliens, UFOs, and abductions. Should I keep going, Ted?
Yeah, you said next year you're going to put together a talk maybe on UFOs.
Yeah, but not cartoons. It's a serious talk.
No, I know that. We were talking before the show, and I
Yep.
just wanted to say, yeah, I'd be interested in hearing that. When you get that back together, make sure you reach out to us, or
Okay.
we'll reach back out to you.
Okay, yeah. Give me that book.
That's a takeoff of Rod Serling's movie, TV. Yeah.
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 I like this one.
Somewhere I've got a book with the
Yep.
story where that was made into the episode.
Huh.
It's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Mass ride.
Notice their dogs on the flying saucers.
Yeah.
This is funny.
Yeah, okay.
I love this creature.
Yeah. And never stop and ask for directions.
The most hideous thing happened.
That's cute.
Yeah. Okay, so this is how the next few are how the aliens view us.
Okay. How true.
Whoops. Yeah, they're way too pretty. I think I showed this one at dinner the other night, right? Yeah, I showed it to a few people, I think. Yeah. This is
Let's do it.
which religion is most peaceful. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Time.
Any day.
Yeah.
As if they're words.
Yeah.
Ah.
Makes sense.
This is great. I think this one came out during the pandemic.
Toilet paper. That could be very, very recent.
Yep. This is yeah. Yeah. This one's a little political, sorry.
It's true.
That's okay.
Nice. I think that's worse than the probing.
Yeah.
Must be another pandemic joke.
Yeah. Insurance didn't go through.
That poor dog.
Yeah. The women will like this one. You like this one, Jackie?
All good ones are taken.
Yeah, this is great. You went to the remote program.
Priorities.
This is, yeah, Mother's Day's
Aw.
coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jobs.
I gotta find this on YouTube. They're going too fast.
Yeah, I know. I can't keep up.
Am I going too fast?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want me to go back a little bit?
No, just slow down.
Okay, I'll just slow down. Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay.
We had
That might do it.
that would get me on their spaceship. With my friend Scott here, it would need to say free wine. No, it needs to say free Italian wine.
Wine tasting.
Prosecco.
How about just Italian food?
Yeah. Free, there's free Wi-Fi.
Deep. Wow.
Nice.
It took his brain.
There's another political rib.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Serve him right.
That's what I'm Is that true, Jackie? Jackie here says it's true.
Better safe than sorry. That was cute.
Oh, okay, this is
That's great.
Whoops.
Did a Microsoft product just expire?
I shouldn't have. Are we still good?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I was in the middle of a Zoom talk last night and Zoom expired on me. Literally just
Wow.
for me off.
Wow, okay.
A potential security concern. Oh my gosh.
The skunk is behind it. The skunk works.
Oh my God.
Yeah, comfort.
Why is this?
Thank you, Bill.
Well, wait a second. That might be a good spot to make a break.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I know Dave and Denise have a little bit they wanted to share.
Yeah, why don't we stop here? And I'll hang on if you want to go over more a little later. We can do that.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you can, hang on. Your crew can, stick there with us. Denise,
And then
you want to try going center stage for a bit?
And if Scott will be really
Sure.
nice, give me some more wine.
I think I might have to turn my light on though. I'm sitting in the dark.
That's okay. You need to unshare your screen, Rob.
Okay. How do I do? Let's see.
Usually a
Oh,
button in the
here,
upper
there we
right.
go. There should be a
There you
button there.
go.
There you
Got
go.
it. Okay, Denise.
Well, I thought that was fun. A lot of the older ones were very sexist. They were all men, all the scientists were men, and all the people doing anything astronomy was a man, and the person asking the question was a woman. But hey, that's how things were back then. But that was just an observation I noticed, and I don't think it really took anything away. They were still funny. And you know, people don't like it. People take things too seriously now. So, but yeah, great, fun stuff. So let me share my screen and we'll get started.
Here with us, everybody. Denise Beck is our vice president. She also does something we call the Planet Report. Talks a little bit about planets that are interested in the nighttime sky. So Denise, your segment, go ahead.
All right, there we go. I'm going to start with a keynote here. And hopefully everybody sees a picture, and who can guess which comet this is? Anyone want to take a guess?
Birds and tails, it's not Hale Bob.
Bob.
No, it's
Comet West.
nope. I'll give you a hint. The last time it was around, I was graduating high school.
Is it Halley's?
Halley's Comet, that's it. And that's the comet they believe that's associated with the Eta Aquariid meteor shower. And that is what they think hit somebody's house in Hopewell, New Jersey. It came through her father's bedroom. It came through, it bounced around, and they said it was hot to the touch. So these are the pictures that the police took of it. And as you can see, the one on the far right on my screen when I'm looking at it, that side looks like a meteor. I mean, I have the other one. I thought at first when I was looking, I'm like, it looks like lava or something. But then I thought, really, you know, how far would a volcano really blow lava into space? I don't know.
Well, they do say that there's some volcanic rock from Mars on Earth, that it was able to leave its orbit. Maybe not Earth's orbit, but you never know.
Right, exactly. And I busted my meteorite out because my dad called me about this around 11 o'clock last night, and I had one tiring day and never really looked at the news. And so that was really fascinating when he told me. And I was telling about mine that I got when I subscribed to Astronomy magazine years and years and years ago. And sometimes I bring it to work and I let the kids wish on it because I tell them you're holding a shooting star in your hand. Nice. You know, you can always stick a magnet to it. That's how you can tell. One of the things you can always be sure of, a magnet will pretty much stick to a meteorite. So I'm sure they're going to test this. It's about the size of a potato. But I thought it was pretty cool. It's only like 30 something miles from my house. Dan, it's probably even closer to you. So you never know what could land in your house. It's pretty rare too. Like you would think that it would happen more often than not. Most of them burn up, but a lot of them actually hit the ocean. So because there are planets mostly water. So it is pretty rare. A long time ago, there was one that went through somebody's garage and hit their car. Yeah, so not a super common experience. So these people, I think they'll probably make a couple bucks from it. So I hope they do. Good for them. Once again, from Comet Halley, that would even be probably more to the value. So pretty cool. And then today I was looking at the astronomy picture of the day, which I love. I check it every day. And this shot was just really cool. It was taken in Egypt, I do believe, and this guy had a dream. He wanted to have this really great picture. And I'm sorry, I know this has nothing to do with planets, but I just wanted to share. Off into the right in the picture, I always say that's a picture of God. I mean, I'm not a religious person. I don't even know if I really even believe in God, but that always looked like some guy or something in a robe flying through the sky. It's part of the Rho Ophiuchi cloud complex. So I started looking into that. I mean, great shot of the center of the Milky Way here. But I wanted to focus in on this picture. And this is just, it's an amazing region of the sky. And summertime will probably be the best time to see it. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's got dark nebula in there. It's got, this is actually the Rho Ophiuchi star system. We have Antares down here. We have Messier 4, which is a nice globular cluster. And I can't remember. Somebody tell me what this star is. Does anybody know offhand? I can't place it. I would imagine it's something in Scorpius because that's kind of where we're looking down here. So anyway, just a really cool picture, astronomy picture of the day, and a really cool area of the sky. Has nothing to do with planets, but I thought I'd let you see when I picture God in my head, that's kind of what I see. So
If any of you join us on our Wyoming trip, we've looked at this area of the sky, and what stands out are the dark nebulae. All
Right
you
here.
see, yeah, there's little dark gaps, and it's so distinct because it almost looks like something's blocking your view on your telescope, like something's in the way. You don't get to see the colors that are there, but you get to
Right.
see the dark nebula, and they pop.
Right. And well, this picture, I'm sorry, I did not credit the person, but I took it off the Wikipedia site. But it's really one of the best pictures of this area I've seen. So
Yeah.
just something that has always fancied my mind for years and years and years. So I thought I'd share. Okay, let's get rid of Keynote. That was all for that. And real quick, I just thought I'd bring up the the sky, what it looks like right now. Ted, I'm not sure if you're going to be doing this as well, but I thought I'd mention a couple of planets that are up there. Obviously, we have Venus, and Venus is as high as it's going to get. Like it reached its furthest point from us. Oh, hold on. My Keynote is flashing. No, yeah, I guess I should save it. Okay, let me just quit Keynote. Okay, there we go. It wanted me to save before I quit. So yeah, Venus is, pretty high right now, and it's actually moving in towards Gemini. It's by the feet of Gemini, we can see over there, and it's not too far from Mars. And the cool thing about Venus is that it's up really late right now. Like you can see it till past 11 o'clock. So that's always cool because, sometimes you just think of it as the evening star and only at twilight, but really Venus is up for, a few hours after sunset. Of course, it doesn't get dark till late, but still it's nice that we have that planet to look at. Mars is actually it's on the other side of its orbit from us. So it's actually kind of getting pretty dim right now. And let me just check my dates. May 16th, it's going to be right next to Castor and Pollux. So it's going to be right over here because it's moving as well. So you got to remember the planets are also going around the sun with the Earth. So their movement does change with the background stars. In fact, that's what people noticed, all those years ago, thousands of years ago, when they made up astrology. So, but now we know that because with the sun anyway, because the Earth is wobbling, your sun sign isn't the sign you were really born into anyway. Everything has shifted over those years. So once again, pseudoscience, but still a fun place to start when you're a kid. And that's what got me into astronomy now. I was into astrology when I was little. Okay, so what else do we have? We have the moon and Saturn are going to make a kind of little dance in the morning sky. Saturn's up before dawn, so let's move time. You can have, I actually put the area of that all those nebula, the cloud complex, that Rho Ophiuchi, we have it down here. So this is the area of that sky. And Ted, I don't know if your software will do it. I mean, you can kind of see the nebula there, but the software doesn't show it like the picture.
It might change the field.
Wait, what was that, Ted?
Zoom in a little bit more. It might change the field.
Yeah, when I zoom in, it doesn't. It completely disperses, but you can see M4 down there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and you can kind of see it at this level, but not when I zoom. Anyway, so we know where it is. It looks like it's mostly in Scorpius, but remember Ophiuchi, he kind of looks like he's stepping on the Scorpion anyway. So they're very close to each other in the sky. I guess if I click up here, there it is. So you can see it's pretty close to Scorpius. So there you go.
It's like a foot, something that goes all the way down almost to the Scorpion's tail.
Yeah, exactly. So if I put the, let's see what their constellations, just, I sometimes I take the, let's see, mythical figure. Oh, it's only going to do the zodiac because that's all I have on. So whatever, I'm not going to waste time on that. So let's move time forward a little bit. And we could see obviously Pluto there by the moon. You're not going to see that with your naked eye, but Saturn's up in the morning. Let's see what time it is. It's 4:30. Saturn's up high enough. The dawn is starting, but over the next couple of days, if we put this to days, and I very carefully step without hitting my space bar so it goes real fast, we can go through the days and we can see how in just a couple of days, I think it's the 12th and 13th. Is that what it says over there? Yeah, the 13th. It's going to move right under Saturn, the moon, and then whoops, see, that's what I did. That's what I did wrong. So anyway, the moon and Saturn are going to have that little dance over like the 13th and 14th, or the 12th, and yet the 13th and 14th right there. So yeah, so that's Neptune be a little bit harder to see because it is there in the glare of the sun, and Saturn will be a lot brighter in the sky. Jupiter pretty much engulfed in the glare of the sun. I keep hitting that. I'm sorry, I'm not on minutes. There we go. So now we're days ahead of ourselves anyway, but you get the idea. So the main planets you want to look for right now are Venus. Check out Mars before it goes, and at least check it out when it's up there with Castor and Pollux. And if you're an early riser, check out Saturn in the morning with the moon. We are on our waning side of the moon, so now's the time. It's not rising until well after midnight. I think it rises like 1:30 in the morning tonight. So this is the chance where you get to see the moon during the day, which is always fun, because a lot of people don't realize that the moon can be a daytime object. And that's about it. I'll leave it at that. I think that's plenty.
Hey, Denise, I really appreciate some of the things you bring up, because I'm an early riser, and I'll be the one up there looking for the moon going next to Saturn. So
good. Okay. All right. Let me stop sharing.
I'll text you when I see it. I'll know you're in bed.
Yeah, if I have to work. If I don't work, though, I'm up. So it's not unusual for me to be up at 4:30 in the morning.
Thank you so much, Denise. Dave, you still out there? You want to do a little rocket science for us?
I am still here, and let me just fire it up.
Okay, thank you. Dave Walker is secretary for our group. He's been with us many years. Many of you might recognize him from Bell's Planetarium, where he used to actually navigate for us. And he's been doing a feature called Rocket Science. If you're just tuning in, we're the Rittenhouse Astronomical Society, and this is our monthly event. So Dave Walker, take it away.
Okay, it's going to be a fairly brief one because I knew that Robert would have some really good stuff, but a couple things are very notable in our space history right now. Oh, come on. They never work right. Okay, here we go. First of all, we're all familiar with the Voyager spacecraft, which were launched in 1977. And like most, not completely, most of our outer solar system probes, ignore this, my fingers just did the walking. Their radioisotope thermal generators are slowly bleeding away power because that's what they do. They're powered by plutonium-238. No, you can't use it in bombs. But like all radioactive elements, it has a half-life. In the case of Pu-238, it's about 45 years. Well, these things, 88 years. Well, these things are running close to the half-life, so their power is diminished. And as the power diminishes, these probes are also having to deal with being further from the sun, meaning it's getting colder and transmission is getting more difficult. So they've been gradually shutting down instruments for Voyagers 1 and 2 over the past few years to conserve energy for the most critical tools that they're using. Unfortunately, this far out, that cameras are not considered critical. We're talking radiometers and magnetometers to explore the outer layers of the solar system, the heliosphere, and the interstellar medium. They are now both technically outside of our sun's family's boundary and still going. This week, the people at Jet Propulsion Laboratory have sent a software update to Voyager 2, which they will also send to Voyager 1, that taps into a little extra power in those radiothermal isotope generators, RTGs. I like abbreviations. that will actually let it tap into power that was designed to be used in case of a power drop or a power surge. They figure at this point, what have they got to lose except sending back even more and more data? And by the way, you'll notice these are the orbits of some of the furthest out probes. Voyager 2 did a little planetary bypass, so it's actually off the plane of the solar system, much more than Voyager 1 or the 2 Pioneers. So let's keep on going with our interstellar probes. And you can see how fast New Horizon, which was launched 10 years ago, give or take, don't do my math, how fast it's going to catch up with the other two and eventually exceed them. But the big one, it wouldn't be a rocket report without a rocket launch or a rocket boom. Well, I'm going to give you a 2 for today.
Oh,
I
boy.
don't know how many of you got up early enough on April 20th when SpaceX performed the first launch of its integrated Starship, serial number 24, on top of the Super Heavy booster, formerly known as the Big Falcon rocket. And you can see in this picture, the black bit is the thermal tiles on the Starship, and the white bit is the icing that's formed on the Super Heavy booster.
Wow.
Launched from Boca Chica's Starbase on 4/20/2023. The jokes just write themselves, don't they? And there are 2 ways it could go. Or like I like to call the place, Pinamunda on the Gulf. The launch took place at about 8:33 on Eastern prevailing time. The launch started close to nominal, and I'll start the picture, but I want to point out, check the information bar at the bottom. They show you the engines and the fuel consumption. And it gets really interesting. Now, this thing is bigger than a Saturn rocket, Saturn V rocket. It's a bit taller and twice as powerful thrust at launch. And the whole video takes about 3 minutes, but bear with. Notice they've lost 3 engines, but it has still surpassed the engine success rate of the Soviet N-1 rocket from the 1960s and early 70s. And here we see the going from left to right, the number of firing engines, fuel supply, speed and altitude, the position of the stack, which is the both units combined together, and its flight speed going off to altitude and whatnot. At about 1 minute, they reach what's called a little 1:30, I think, maximum Q when they've throttled back the, oh, we lost another engine. Their maximum Q, the maximum aerodynamics. So slow it down a bit, get through that, and power up. Oh, we lost another engine. What a neat shot. Looks like broken lights at a ball field. And we've lost another engine. Yeah, 38 out of 33 ain't bad.
So we're actually seeing all the rockets firing underneath it.
Yeah. If you didn't get to see it, now we're getting ready for our stage separation, which is always fun. Up, we lost another engine.
Our next major activity is going to be shutdown of the first stage. Houston tracking station.
Are we sure that this isn't run by the Coyote and Roadrunner Corporation? Like, is this an Acme rocket?
Seriously. And you hear they just handed off from Hawthorne to Houston. Hawthorne's in California. It's the SpaceX base.
Engines will burn for almost 6.5 minutes.
Now they're talking about the 6 engines, the Raptor vacuums in the upper stage. Oh, this is a beautiful view of those upper stage engines getting ready to go.
As we prepare for stage separation.
I love these modern high-res pictures. We just did not get that in the old days.
Yeah.
And here we see it starting its flip maneuver for stage separation. During this flight, it wasn't going to go orbital, but the Starship was going to crash in the Pacific, but the booster was going to return to the eastern South Atlantic as though it were going to do a return to base move. And watch those fuel gauges in the lower left. Notice the whole thing is flipped over. This thing is 40 stories tall. That's the size of the old skyscrapers pre-Independence Place down in Philly. And yet it's still trying to get itself pointed the right way. I mean, props to those engines just trying to get the rocket pointed the right way. Check out the locks in the lower left.
As of right now, we are awaiting stage separation.
Yeah, what a mess.
And we're waiting. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. And we're about to go to fuel heavy combustion.
The ground cameras, the entire Starship stack continuing to rotate. We should have had separation by now. Obviously, this is does not appear to be a nominal situation.
Understatement of the year.
Yeah, rocket sciences.
Just called it a novel situation.
Yeah.
And there we had a Wick event for those of you that read Ars Technica and Eric Berger's column.
That looked fuel heavy.
For those of you that aren't aware of what was going on, is the Starship stage was supposed to separate from the booster at the time that the booster started to flip for the burn back to simulate a landing on the launch pad. It didn't happen. But as the commentator said, and we were all jibber jabbering, the point of this was just to get it off the launch pad and through max Q, and everything else was a bonus. So knowing Musk and friends, they're going to try it again and see what happens. The launch was nominal. It blew apart the launch pad, so they're going to have to rebuild it and maybe re-engineer it, and caused a great deal of damage to nearby tank farms and a few unfortunate automobiles that were parked in the safety zone. Well, that didn't happen. Do Starship minivan and you'll see what happened. But anyway, this is Dave Walker signing off for the Rocket Report, letting you know that's what's up and down in a whole lot of pieces.
Thank you, Dave. Is that one of the cars that might have been destroyed?
That is one of the cars, and I'm trying to find my stupid stop button. Someone want
Wow.
to kill it for me?
I'll think differently about the safe parking area. Thank you, Dave. Are you still out there, Rob?
I am still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So, Rob, we're at about 9:13. Do you want to do maybe 10 minutes to close us out?
Sure, if that's okay. Do people, Scott and Jackie, okay, 10 more minutes? Okay, let's hope we don't get interrupted though. So let's see, I need to go back to screen share, correct?
Yes, go ahead, give it a try. We'll be patient. Yeah, you're there. And presenter view.
Are we good?
We're
We're
good.
good.
Okay,
Yeah, taking about 10 more minutes.
okay, sounds good. I'm gonna take my iPhone here, set the clock for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Stop, what timer? Okay, we're ready to rock and roll here.
Okay. Pokemon.
That's all right.
Oh no, what the fuck?
Oh, you're on YouTube.
You've just
Oh, I'm sorry.
demonetized us.
Oh man, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
I can't get out of this, man.
Give it the Galileo test.
What's that?
You throw it off the Tower of Pisa.
Oh yeah. We might have to. I've never had this happen before.
It's okay. We gave it our best shot. Try it
Do you
again.
have a website open with Google? Because it says, do you want the program HTTP something Google? Do you have the internet open?
I don't.
Like,
well,
like
I don't-
Safari or
I'll
or
check. Hold on.
Microsoft?
Chrome, Edge,
Let's see. Hold on.
Navigator.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna stop share.
Because it looks like it's a website that's giving you the issue.
Okay, I'm gonna quit Safari. Okay, let's see. We'll see if that'll try. Okay, are we good again?
Yep.
Good.
Yep, so
Okay.
far.
Okay.
You're in Central Park.
Yeah. Well, now we're on Alien Invaders.
That's going to be the beginning of your next talk next year.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
We bought it.
Speaking of Elon Musk.
Yep, that's about right.
Could be.
If it only were that easy.
Yeah.
That's cute. You better hurry.
Might not be such a good thing yet for the aliens. Oh, this is funny. Yep. This is great.
Nice.
And I admit you all will hate me, but I like Hawaiian pizza with pineapple topping.
Sounds delicious.
So I just
Yummy.
you guys just
Only
lost
if
all
it's got
respect
ham.
for me, right?
Gotta have ham.
Let's party.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's Garfield. Yep. Well, this is great.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
How appropriate.
Yeah.
A very Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
That goes with the other cartoon.
Yeah.
That's where they go.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, that's a good protection.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I must be talking to aliens all the time now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
They must live in my refrigerator.
Yeah.
There's back on the tree.
Hmm.
Nice.
I watched that series, the Heaven's Gate series. It's
Oh
amazing.
wow.
Yeah. 4-part series. Very informative. Bend at the knees.
Neat.
Wow.
Nice.
That's a reverse idea. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. This is what.
Oh, yes, that picture.
Yeah, yeah,
Interesting thought.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Now a bunch of cartoons about SETI.
Wow.
We sent this. This is a two-parter.
Got this pic.
Okay,
Wait,
aliens and
I like that. That's cute.
yeah.
Barbecue.
Oh yeah, cats don't.
Bye, Denise.
Oh, no, I'm saying goodbye to Renee.
Oh, bye,
leaving.
Renee.
And I will see you.
Bye. I'll
It
see
was
you
nice
guys
seeing
Bye,
you,
Renee.
Lynn.
See
I
you
don't
next
know if I
week.
spelled her name right, but
Close, just no E.
okay.
I like this
All
one.
right. Hopefully I'll see you guys Saturday.
Yeah, hopefully see you then. Take
All
care.
right.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks.
I'm gonna
This was
miss
wonderful,
ya.
Robert. I
Bummer.
enjoyed it.
Okay, thanks. I
All
like
right.
this one. Hey guys, we forgot to invade their plan. Oh yeah, it's funny.
Kitty have 1 million more viewers than Rittenhouse website.
You're afraid your form of life. Yeah.
I had a dog like that. Frisbee dogs.
That's 10 minutes. Should we stop?
That's a good one. Yeah, we can stop
That's a
there.
good
Only
one.
moments after that. That's good too.
Fine cookie.
Wow.
Hey, I like hamburgers.
Yeah. I'm just going through these super fast.
Okay.
Oh, this one's really good.
Yeah.
A payphone. We have one near the campground, by the way. There's a payphone out here.
Oh, wow. Okay. They're still in existence.
Yeah.
Well, I probably should stop here.
Okay. Well, Bill, thank you so much for doing this. Or Rob, thanks so much for doing this with
Rob.
us tonight.
We got almost to the end.
Say again?
We almost got to the end.
We did.
Yeah.
Well, you just have to collect more and do an encore.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But really, seriously, thank you. And I'm not kidding you. When you get the UFO talk together, please reach out to us for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's together, so I can give it whenever you want me to. So, I mean, I might have to update it a little bit, but once again, it's, some people wouldn't like it. I've actually interviewed scientists who are doing research on this, and I've heard some pretty interesting things. So I think there's something really interesting going on. I don't think it's proven yet that it's non-human intelligence, but I think it's pretty interesting, and that hypothesis is in play, and we shouldn't throw it out a priori, like some scientists say it can't be aliens. And ask Derek Pitts what he thinks, because he was on this National Geographic series on several episodes, and he seemed to pretty much be aligned with what I think on this. So ask him what he thinks.
Okay, we will. I'm closing out, everybody. Our next event in June is going to be a rather unique one. We're going to try to do two things. We're going to start a little bit later, and we're going to go live. We're going to have a Zoom presentation where you can tune in. And for those of you who are in town, if you want to join us, we're going to be set up our telescopes up over on Columbus Square. So I'll put a call out on the website. Anybody who wants to bring a scope down, you're welcome to. It's a really nice spot for Center City observing. We're going to join together on the site with the Philadelphia Moon Men. We're going to be basically doing a presentation for the rec center there and their invited guests. And we're going to see if we can tap in live via Zoom. So those of you who are at home can actually see what we're doing out there in the field. Again, it's another effort of getting back to our Philadelphia roots. So if you're a Philadelphia member and you want to come out and do some observing, you're more than welcome. And if not, tune in with us on Zoom at home. That'll wrap up our event this month. This weekend, we're live again. We will not be on Zoom, but you're all invited to our open house. This is out here at Ryan Observatory at Muddy Run. And we have a special musical presentation this weekend of Stephen Geico. And we're hoping to do that on the outdoor screen with a special updated visual presentation. So again, if the weather's nice, come on out. We do this rain or shine on Saturday night. So if it's raining or if it's raining by the time you get here, still come on in. We'll do something indoors, and the music will go on, rain or shine. So you're all welcome to attend. So keep an eye on our website, everybody. That'll give you more information, and especially keep looking for members' nights that appear very quickly on the site, really based on weather. And again, Robert, you were great tonight. Thank you.
And go Sixers. Go Sixers.
You got it. Right there, unless you want to stay on, I was going to end it there. Is that okay?
No, I got other things I got to get done tonight before bedtime. So,
all right.
I had a great time. Thanks, Robert. I didn't like the sexist jokes, but you could tell the difference in the older slides.
Yep, that's
and
true.
The newer slides. You could definitely tell how the world has changed.
Denise, but they did make fun of men once with that Mars thing. So
yeah, there was actually several.
Just one.
Yeah. You need it in there.
Yeah. I tried to be fair and balanced, right?
Good. I liked it.
Take care.
I wonder how many of the comics are male versus female, and how that influences their content.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. Good night.
As the welfare.
Take care, everybody.
I gotta fly.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Live long and prosper.